And we are live. Good evening, everybody. I hope that you are having a great night. This is Angela Orr coming to you from Maine tonight, where it was a little rainy all day, but it's much nicer now, thank goodness. And what I'm coming to you about tonight is something that's very exciting that's coming up. And as I said in my description, what is a summit and why am I talking about that? It's not the summit on top of a mountain that I'm talking about. It's actually a virtual summit, and it's called the Pharmafluencer Summit. Kimber Booth is a pharmacist and a colleague of mine, and this is the second summit that she's holding. It's going to be in July, and I'm actually going to put more of the details in the description, so you don't have to worry about getting it all down. I will be putting that in the comments, but she's having a summit for pharmacists who are. And the Pharmafluencer Summit is about influencing, monetizing, and impacting pharmacy, therefore our patients, through entrepreneurship. And what a summit is, I looked up the definition because I thought, well, that would be really good to talk about and to say. So a summit is a strategic conversation that brings different perspectives within a system together to talk about the big picture and the big questions. So as a pharmacist of 36 years, there has been a lot of change in pharmacy. You know, we used to graduate pharmacy and go into retail, go into hospital, or work for a university. And that has changed so much, just like everything in the last 36 years, and especially in medicine, because medicine is not the way that it used to be, especially prescriptions. You know, we dispense more prescriptions, there are a lot more medications taken, and which brings inherently much more interactions and a lot more problems for patients. But the other thing is patients don't always need a pill. And pharmacists have a very difficult job, I believe. You know, I think there are many professions that can be difficult, but there's, so much that goes into being a pharmacist. And then the work industry has changed a lot. And, we're not always given all the tools that we need to really take care of our patients. So what I really love about this summit that's coming up and what Kimber is doing is bringing together various conversations from different pharmacists who have really looked at thinking outside the box. So if you're a pharmacist and you're looking at how can I maybe practice different, I don't want to go into a job where I have to work 8 to 8, 3 or 4 days a week, have no staff, have people yelling at me. Is this all there is? No, there is so much more out there. And it's such an exciting time. I know a lot of people feel like in pharmacy or in different careers that they have that, it's a bleak outlook. And I tend to think it's not that, where there is problems, there's always room for opportunity. And so the pharmacists who are going to be on this summit, and I'm one of the speakers, and that's why I'm talking about it. I'm very excited about that. That, there's really a lot to the conversation. There's so much more that we can do for our profession, and there's so much more that we can then do for our patients. So one of the things that I'm going to be talking about is, from my perspective, I consider myself the pillless pharmacist. And you may think, what the heck is that? I believe that medications are really good. I mean, I'm a pharmacist, right? And actually, I even took some medications. I don't normally take medications if I don't have to, but I had a pinched nerve about a week ago. I could not even raise my right arm, and I knew that I had to do something. So I went to urgent care and I got some medications, and I'm much better now. So I think acutely that medications obviously are very good. But for chronic diseases or long-term issues, there are so many things that can be addressed from other modalities, lifestyle, mindfulness, and that's what I do. I help people to decrease their stress, anxiety, without medications, as well as which helps them to increase their energy, get better sleep. There's just so much to it. And what does mindfulness mean? I help people through different breathing techniques and through meditation and through different mindset work to really help them to get unstuck and move forward. So I'm really excited to be able to share some of this information and knowledge, with other pharmacists so that they can think about what do they really like and what do they really want to do to make a difference with our profession and with their patients. So if you're a pharmacist, even if you're not a pharmacist, but you'd be interested in hearing different things about what pharmacists are doing out there that are very innovative, come see us on the summit. I'm going to put the link to the summit in the description, and you'll be able to connect and engage with the other speakers and attendees. It's really going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be over 3 days. There is an upgrade that you can get if you'd like to be able to watch all of it if you can't be there. And so I invite you to think about coming and joining us, and I'll see you at the summit in July, and I'll put that information in the link. Have a great night, everybody.